Son of man. People say he's crazy, but their brains is lazy. It's a brain chemical addiction. Back to the part that makes me feel the best. You don't want to get up and do that which is right because you're addicted to that which is wrong. So you're going to do all these wrong things, and two wrongs don't make a right, right? So get all the right stuff done. That's why the way I was in the service. Let's get all our poop in the scoop. Murph. They working me like a dog, Parsons. They working me like a dog, right? We got everything done. Well, let's play some spades and talk some trash, right? Okay, okay. All you younger guys got to go out there and shoot. It's a nice day. Y'all are gonna go out there and shoot hoops on the. Yeah, we're gonna talk hoops, and talk some trash. But it was funny. Old Murph, he was the best, right? And I remember when, Sully was mad at him, she went to go in there as officers. Hey, it's a good old boy thing. He doesn't get it. Don't ruin Randy's career because he sent you in there with a bunch of drug dealers from Panama and said you should entertain them sexually. It's a good old boy thing. Randy's a good guy and you know it. And I had to cool her down. Okay, thanks, Rob. That's why Miriam loved me so much. She goes, he got bad information, but he knows. He just sits there and he goes, he doesn't have an ego problem. He just tells you, no, it's a good old boy thing. You love Randy. He takes care of all of us. He protects us from Sergeant Gibbs and all the bigots and the power hungry, from Sergeant Tracy and the power hungry people. Yeah, he's our buffer between all the bullshit. They working me like a dog, Parsons. They working me like a dog. He's our Andy Griffith, man. Darn it, don't go all Barney on you. So, yeah, it was funny. But, yeah, this is a good old time. Talking about the good old days. There was good people in them. And so it made the days have some good. But we were stuffed in hell by the Anti-Lord Prayer League. Dum, 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 and the Legion of Dum Dum. And so when we're still there, yes, for crying out loud, we're still there. They've gotten worse than when I was in the service with Randy Murphy and Renee Soli and Miriam Montalvo and so on, and Brian Hall and Fitchett. And Vaughn was funny. I liked Vaughn. He was from Murfreesboro, North Carolina. Yeah, Vaughn. He was a dork. He was a heavy-set French Presbyterian from North Carolina. Yeah, he was funny. Vaughn was a trip. Fitchett was the one that was always bitching. When we was doing The Office and Brian sits there and goes, niggas be like, and I started laughing. Fitchett was the one who went and complained. Steve laughed. Okay, so Steve was like, he right. Because that was Steve. Steve was like, man, we acted foolish. You're right. We strictly nigga in this one. And Steve could tell himself, he'd be right? Fitchett was from New Jersey. He was all business and serious and man, that's racist. Vaughn was from North Carolina. Damn, he right. We was acting fool. We was doing my people. You can't let a monkey run a train. He'll run it upside a mountain. He was like, Steve had that Zora Neale Hurston, down country down. Damn, caught myself. You can fix stupid because when you're doing something stupid, don't do that. It hurts when I do that. Well, don't do that. Okay. That's why I like Steve. Steve Vaughn was funny. You just had to get him away from Fitchett. Fitchett was always the high, the educated nigga from the north, And then you had Curtis and, Adams talking Conti into going to D.C. on Thanksgiving to do his nationalization. It's like the man drove. That's 320 miles. That's 640 miles round trip. They know. They're laughing. I'm like, that shit ain't funny, y'all. And I told Moses, before you go to anything, before you talk to me first, okay? Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Never ever would I ever make a man drive 640 miles when all the places were closed. That is horrible. That's not funny. It's like, especially from someone from Africa, where you have to have you have a car, you have gas. You know what I mean? You drive, it's very serious when you're driving in Africa, and so, but in the United States, hey, it's entertainment, it's NASCAR, it's Formula One, right? All right, let's kill our brain cells. Okay, please be 18, please be 18. Ricky Booby, I'm going to kiss you on the face, and then I'm going to have the guy from one of the talk shows with Conan O'Brien, I guess, as a sexual partner. Is that where he's from? I can't remember. But you guys don't understand. Okay, so, guys, the important thing I want you to always remember there's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone. That man is God's creation and a book is man's invention. Why do you think Richard Dawkins, they invented God? No, that's a book. A book is an invention. Okay. Son of man, people say he's crazy, but their brains is lazy. I like making people who write books about mythology feel inferior. I'm a scientist. You think you like it, but you don't, because you're always angry. You're stupid as cocksure and intelligent as doubtful. So if you're always doubtful, how can you like it? Well, there's always something to solve. Answer the quest in the name of science. Okay, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Problem solved, question answered. Have a nice day. Oh, wow, holy covenants, me too. Here we go. What are you doing? I'm going to the MU, get some ice cream, find a girl to get busy with, and have babies. And then live the Lord's Prayer. Hallelujah. Sounds like a plan. It's better than a plan. It's a command. Oh, wow. And it's perfect. There you go. All right. So, yeah, the guy who went over next door and Dad was listening to Nick, the guy with no arms and no legs, all pissed off because he was born with no arms and no legs. It's because of a toxic environment, because of economic conflict, because you accept man's invention, the truth of God's creation. Hi, I'm the truth of God's creation. Nice to meet you. Please shut up. Shut up, shutting up. You're like Stephen Hawking. Only, oh, well, I can't prove it with science, so I'll believe the mythology of the people that gave us science to solve all the problems of mythology with science. Right. Son of man, people. I'm going to meet Blue's mom. Wow. She's going to give me a hug. My body's going to react, and I'm going to blush. Then what's going to happen? We'll probably joke and have a good time and listen to music and say, I like Etta James too. I like Ella Fitzgerald too. I like you. You're cute. Yeah, I'm an old man. Don't tease me again, Beyonce. It's not fair. It's not nice. Don't do it. You're making Mr. Carter jealous. He deserves it. He should have stood up for the Lord's Prayer. I hear you, girl. Son of man, people say he's crazy, but their brains is lazy. Even when all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get the whole King David thing, the Muhammad thing, the Saladin thing, the Solomon thing. I totally get it. But do the rest of you guys get up? That's the important part. The girls get up. But do you get it? It was like when I was at Fort Huachuca with the stuff they were doing at FAME. And all the girls were getting it, but the guys weren't getting it. And the guys thought, the guys were all like that one big muscle black guy that was expert. Oh, you preaching to the choir. Then, nigga, why aren't you standing up for the Lord's Prayer with me? Don't call me nigga. Don't act like a dumbass. Uncouth. Come on, Adrian Burr. Come on, Captain Holt. Explain it to him. It means somebody that's uncouth. No, but don't say it like that. Say it the way Jackie... Oh, hey, Mick. It means, someone who's uncouth. And I'm not uncouth. I'm very couth. I'm couth. I read, I write, I accept laws, I understand the Bible. I think I do. You don't understand the Bible. It's man's invention. We're God's creation. Live the truth of the words of the Bible. No, well, it says, here's my command to you. And none of them say, we don't have to do that until after Jesus, the God in the sky, saves us all from the people from the sky with the satellites, using technology to correct the technology, because the technology will be all big hands of Jesus Christ, but the people won't. I get it. Why don't the rest of you get it? Hawking didn't even get it. Tyson doesn't get it. And he won a Richard Dawkins Award. Ha! Sam Harris has a problem with Abrahamic religion. What's that? He's too selfish and stupid to obey the commands of the Lord's Prayer, so I have to get technology to do it for him? How Asimov of your Isaac? All right, Isaac, don't be like Asimov. Tell Updike I said, silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Updike is a moron. Like Dante and his Inferno and Bunyan and his Progress of the Pilgrims, and I'm writing this down in a trench mouth. Don't scold if it isn't there so neat. The way that you done there did when I was a kid and came home. The captain just told us to motor the poor people for the rich people for a paycheck. And Mom, we will do that because we're insane and we're not obeying the commands of Lord Jesus Christ, even though it's right there in black and white. Or is it red and white? I think it's red and white. Well, it depends on the book. Some people don't have Jesus' words in red. But if they have Jesus' words in red, just go read the words in red. All right, said Fred, you're not too sexy for your shirt. There you go. Have a nice day. Have you seen our housemate? Okay. Two dreamers. Yester you, yester me, yesterday. Let's make yesterday the last day that we didn't Lord the Lord's Prayer. What are you saying? Let's live the Lord's Prayer today. Let's make yesterday the last day that we didn't live the Lord's Prayer. Let's do it. Do it now. I want to hear do it, Daddy. Me too, Kate. But they're stupid. They're stupid. They're abusing you with science and technology so you don't pay attention to your dad. I'm not talking about sperm donor from NSI. I'm talking about the guy who made sure he went to the hospital, didn't try to have sex with your mother to induce the pregnancy, to cause the knot in your umbilical cord to tighten to the point where it killed you, that made sure you got over your jaundice, that made sure you didn't have too high of a fever that would cause you brain damage when you got an accidental infection. She's a sweet sister. She wasn't trying to do anything to harm you. She was just being cute. I don't know. I didn't know we had bubble bath and I bought it. She just poured too much in. Because it would be more fun if you had more bubbles. Because she's a kid. She was, yeah. Because she's Nene, we're Nene, Shanae. And she's fun, and she wants to have fun, and she's cute. Yeah. But does Andy Samberg know who I am? But can Andrew Womack take us to Disneyland? She's so cute. Oh my gosh. She is so cute. Most of the fun we're going to have remembering the Gospels came from Amy's kids. They're so cute, they're so cute, they're so cute. Yeah, but does Andy Samberg know who you are? That's going to go down, and that is a saying that will live in infamy. And the damn light is orange. It's orange. I'm annoying you. I'm ignoring you. No, you're not. You're acknowledging me. That's because you're currently amusing me. Amuse me some more. Is that orange? Does Andy Samberg know who I am? Want to go to Dairy Queen? Can Andrew Womack take us to Disneyland? Well, yes, you can. Do you think we'll still need amusement parks when we're no longer amused by doing things that are like, hey, this could possibly kill us if we didn't have protective equipment to keep us in the, woo, Flathorn, oh! You know, we're cheating death. No, you're not cheating death. No. You're just playing games with life because you're afraid of the truth. And that when you die, you'll be sealed in hell with Hitler and the stormtroopers. It could happen. Yeah. So stand up for a Lord's Prayer today. Right. More today than yesterday. But not as much as tomorrow, because each day we live the Lord's Prayer. It's, I love you more today than yesterday. But it's cuckoo-eepo, man. Yahweh. Okay. Okay. So it's cool. Hawaii. Well, I had an invitation. I'm going to take up, the guy Henry said, anytime, anytime. I expect to go to Hawaii, and I expect Kaihai Huis to be, cared for because of the faith and the deed of their son, protecting Flanagan from not being able to pay his bills. And then I expect to hang out. There's pretty here. I like it. It's pretty. You gonna stay here? I'm not much of an island boy, but it is pretty. I think I would get, it starts raining. It's all going to come up and we're going to float away. No, I get that kind of island thing. I'm not an island boy. No, I'm a, I'm a mountain boy. Mm-hmm. Get to me your leather, take from me my legs. Right. You're my city, your mountain, stay with me, stay. I need you to love me, I need you today. So I'm not making fun of Stevie Nicks. I like Stevie Nicks. Mm-hmm. Sarah, that's one of them. It's one of my Emily's songs. It really makes me cry. It's just like a doggy kettle mouse. I like it. It's good. What else makes me cry? What other songs make me cry? Jesse, written by Janice Ian, but everybody knows how much I likes Roberta Flack. I think Janice Ian likes Roberta Flack. Oh, Roberta Flack. Okay, Jesse, and what else? What other songs make me cry, guys? There gotta be more songs that make me cry. I can't think of many right now. Diddly do. I'm just a grouchy old codgerty old frickin' old man. Yeah, reckon. I like them French fried taters with mustard. Mm-hmm. Reckon. Mm. No, Steffi was like, he's right. They do taste better with mustard. That was Steffi. Me and Punchy would always make fun of that, the movie. We'd always run around the house going, I reckon. And Patrice would pronounce us idiots, right? That, and Victor, I remember when your dad took us to. Some days it's a good day to die, and some days it's a good day for breakfast. So me and Punchy would walk smoke signals and sling blade. And a lawnmower blade and a sling blade and a lawnmower blade and I reckon, don't mess with that boy and his mama. Reckon. Reckon. Everything was like that. Michelle and Patrice would declare us idiots. It's funny. Oh, come on. It's funny. Thomas full of shit, man. Victor? No, the RVR boys do the same thing. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Carl and Thomas. Thomas and Carl. Carl and Thomas. Yeah, it's some funny stuff. Oh, yeah, it is. And also, you're killing me, Smalls. Forever. Forever. Right? Those are also, that's the Benegas and the RVR thing, Forever. You're killing me, Smalls. And we did the dumbest thing. Okay. Oh, stupid movies. Yeah, they're stupid. And then there's Corey. May. Toilet Club, stupid movie. That was cute. Yeah. Toilet Club forever. It's your dress, Corey. Whatever color you want. I love you too. Oh, boy. Man, I'm surrounded by complete fucking idiots, huh? You have to explain it to them on a daily basis. It's like they reload with stupid when they... I want an adrenaline rush tomorrow, so I'm going to ignore all intelligence because I'm still addicted to doing stupid shit because it makes me feel good. It doesn't make you feel good. Why? Because stupid is cocksure and intelligent is doubtful. You're always doubtful that you're going to be able to solve the problems of yesterday today. Well, because you're doubtful, because stupid is cocksure. So that makes you what? Stupid! There you go! Okay. Uh-huh. I'm worse than Jimmy, the worst, the meanest MP in the history, the self-declared meanest, the one who gave the lady the gun, said, go ahead and kill yourself when she was talking about committing suicide. Get it over with so we don't have to come out here anymore. But he sat there and when I talked to Lawrence, he goes, 20 years I've been trying to convince this guy the truth about religion, and for 20 years he's been calling you stupid. And he's right. You are stupid. It's like life's eternal, grace is infinite. I'm not going to have to spend another 20 years, but I would spend another 20 years trying to get Lawrence to live the Lord's Prayer and saying John Calvin said I don't have to. Fuck John Calvin. He wrote a book. That's man's invention. I'm the living word. Obey the commands of the living word. It's even in the book. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's not say we did. No, that's what you guys always do. No, it doesn't work. You can't say you did something and not do it. God's omnipotent, omnipotent. All on that day, I like Nina Simone too. But do you understand? Porgy, I Love You, Porgy is probably my favorite. I like Sinnerman, but I really like her Love, I Love You, Porgy. It's good. It's really good. Anybody else? Remember that black lady who read the Eckhart Tolle books at Fiesta Foods at the Western Union Theaters? Oh, that's only bad from a certain person's perspective. What? So I sat there and looked at her. I was like, seriously? You're just lucky you said that to me and not to Lauren Harrell. She'd snatch you balls. Do you understand? Yeah, I can control myself. I can't speak for Lauren. Okay? She might go a little bat-so shit on you. What are you, some crazy fucking white lady that colored your skin black to torture other people that are black by talking? I, Lauren Harrell, support this message, right? You're funny. But it's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean? Nobody finds the rape of another man's wife acceptable in any shape, form, or fashion. No one finds it acceptable. Not even the rapist himself finds it acceptable. Because he wouldn't want it to happen to him. Mm-hmm. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Love thy enemy. Ah! Better than Shadow Huntful Film. Iron Eagle. Okay. Greetings from Tonopah. Why are you in Tonopah? I don't know. She is kind of cute. Like, share, and subscribe. It helps her more than you'll ever know. She's got 5.6K views. That might pay some bills. Pay some bills. Bills aren't real. I understand that, but most of these people don't. They don't understand son of man. Son of man, son of man. They say he's crazy, but their brains are lazy. This is not impossible. NASA just touched the sun. You touch the butt? Here's what they found. That the sun on the surface is different than the sun which on the surface. Okay, never mind. They should quit doing. They're so stupid. It's NASA sucks. Guys, I'm so wrong. That is not an emotional. That is a statement of that's actual and it's factual. NASA sucks. Okay. Until NASA is using their devices to go, Lord's Prayer is perfect. Let's apply physics astahaki. Oi. More today than yesterday. Yes, cuckoo hippo. There you go. NASA sucks. Till further notice. Mm-hmm. Let's return to those thrilling days of yesteryear and try to go touch the sun. Why are you touching the butt? Didn't you learn your lesson from Disney and Finding Nemo? Shit, I say. Project Hail Mary. Here we go again. Oh, for crying out loud. Good song. Right there. There it is. My top picks for me. It's a T-Mobile commercial with Zoe Saldana.
Can we just say cheese? Okay, cheese! Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get a new iPhone 17.
Nobody likes advertising. Not even the people doing advertising. Well, because if they weren't doing advertising, they'd be living the Lord's Prayer, so they can't like advertising because you're supposed to love like Jesus, right? Amy, I'm never giving up on mommy. Okay. Love you, Maximum. The perfect cast. Okay, guys. I love you, all right? Peace out, man. Just be cool. I got this. You know how much I love you, right? That's still the restraining order song. It's a restraining order song. Don't harass somebody when they don't want to be romantically inclined with you. It's wrong. They will let you know if they want to be romantically inclined with you. Then just show the F up, right? Okay, guys. I love you, all right? Peace.